That's him. However, here's what I did last time. I threw holy frag grenades at him because I thought I would get the swoop on him, not knowing that you can actually go up and just talk to him. Because I mean, look at this.
And who are you to come before me? You bear the insignia of the bear, yet you do not wear it as a soldier of the West wears it. Many graves in the East are filled with those who said as much, with braver words, not backed by strength. It is Kaiser's will this gate to the West bear the flag of the Legion. Kaiser's will shall be done.
If you say so.
I see you fight with words, like all beneath the flag of the bear. Let us hope your skill with weapons proves greater.
So here is where Speech of 100 comes into play. It'll be a series of speech tests, and starting with 55, this battle is decided, that's why I'm here.
So you seek quarter? Terms of surrender?
Not exactly.
Our roads into NCR are hung with the bodies of those who attempted to negotiate with us.
They didn't have 100 speech, did they?
We will take Hoover Dam and move forward until our feet crush the setting sun beneath them.
Alright, speech 65. Move forward, the Legion spent years trying to take Hoover Dam.
Hoover Dam has never seen the mass strength of the East. Only legates such as Graham.
Legates, that's how you
who
pronounce
deserve
it.
the
Alright.
fire Kaiser blessed him with. Now I am here, and make markers of your people as the Legion carves its way west.
Speech 75, and then what of the East?
You speak in circles. What of the East? I am the East, and I will prove it this day.
Speech 85, if you need all the East to crush the West.
The victory here shall be swift. Our forces shall take the dam, secure it, then build a road west on the bodies of the NCR. The East will hold. Once across the Colorado, nothing to rival Hoover Dam remains.
Speech 100, here we go. It is not the strength of the West that will slow you, it is their weakness.
Your weakness? You seek to thwart me by claiming the Legion is too strong for you.
Speech of 100 again. NCR's weakness is its size. It'll take your entire army to hold the West.
That does not mean we would not succeed.
Speech of 100 again, eventually, but moving your whole army west means losing the East. You can't hold both. Also, level up!
The East was a hard-fought campaign. Even now, Kaiser drew too much of the Legion's blood needed there for this. Hoover Dam is but a place. I will not have it be the gravestone of the Legion, whether quickly, or as you describe, slowly, by attrition.
There's victory in wisdom, Legate.
As for wisdom, there is wisdom in your words, man of the West. Know that I shall return east. I shall not remain there forever. On that day, the strength of the bear shall be tested. If the West is one day filled with ones such as you, perhaps it shall be a worthy fight indeed.
Speech of 100 again. If you feel that war matters that much, perhaps you'll see differently in time.
My coming would have saved you, set your people free in ways they cannot see. War would have tested them, broken the weak with its violence, yet allowing the strong to arise. Violence gave you that strength, awakened you. I can see it upon your face, where 2 bullets left their mark. Perhaps it is unfortunate Wolpex was not here to hear your words. Something tells me you would prove more than his match.
Didn't I kill him?
Until the day when our armies meet again, Courier. I shall wait for you on the battlefield.
And the final boss, oh hey, level up. It really does not matter what you choose. So it doesn't matter. Let's just boost medicine up to 100 because I can. There you go. Oh, 1 skill point, yes. Put into explosives. And there you have it. The final boss has been avoided. Now I'm just gonna insert a little clip here of me actually killing him. I think Boone died during that fight, but here it is. Alright, now that you've seen how it could have gone, which is much, much, much worse than it actually did, we are gonna go and just turn in for the final quest of the game. So, let's go. This looks like we're almost at the home stretch now, right? Like nothing else can be in our way. We've got a whole army behind us, right? I think we're fine. Holy shit! Wait, whoa, hey, those you guys are copycatting me. I have to go change now. What the hell are you? Can you walk any faster?
Caesar on the cross. Been a long time since I've seen the kind of work you've laid down today. A damn long time. And the screams of those Legion bastards as they kick dirt running east like a choir of angels to my ears. Speaking of, that crazy light show over the fort? What the fuck was that? Some kind of thumb of God you called down?
Called boomers, buddy.
Amazing. Fucking amazing.
And Enclave as well.
Could use 100 of you. Just scatter you over the east like jacks. Give those plum fucks the what for.
Generally, Oliver, what are you doing here? I'd like to introduce you to some friends.
And, well, these boys
Oliver.
with you?
Like
Hello
Olive.
there, Smiley.
Oh, whoa! Hey! Look at that! That is what I'm talking about. Look, Yes Man's back
No
there.
secret how you,
That's right.
say, can you ask them to put their weapons down? I was just reaching in my coat to give you a cigar.
Oh, of course you were. So, you and the Legion have both lost a stake.
I would sooner spit on the grave of my dead mother than let some courier walk the wasteland fuck talk to me like that.
Excuse
Who
you.
the hell do you think you are? Looking to cash your chips to the sound of NCR bullets, huh? I can oblige.
That's funny. Retreat or we wipe. Oh my god, I can't speak. Retreat or we wipe NCR off the face of the dam.
Look, I know you're riding high right now, but let me tell you, you ain't pissing on me right now. You're pissing on the bear. You've been far enough west, I'm guessing, to know how far that claw stretches. Fuck with the bear and...
How about I ask these robots to fuck you and your entire battalion with the rocket barrage?
You want me to make tracks out of here? Head back west? Tail between our legs? No. I came for a fight today.
So this
If
is
you're
the
looking
final
to make me
boss?
budge, you better have a
Olive?
damn good left hook, or I'm not going anywhere.
Alright. I'm not even gonna go with the speech. This guy, he's dead. Securitrons erase NCR from the
Figures
area.
much? Come on, you sons of bitches, we're ready.
Now check this out. Oh boy. Back up, back up, back up. Stimpaks, stimpaks. Okay. Well, what's happening here? They're not, oh yes they are, alright, they're just kind of taking care of business here. And Olive is dead. Looks like Olive. Should have called for Popeye. Yes, I had to do it. I just had to do it.
You did a super job wrapping things up, and I'm not just saying that because I have to. I didn't want to
I
make
love
a big
you, Yes
deal
Man.
about this until after we won, but, well, I found some code snippets in one of Mr. House's databanks that will let me, reprogram
Wait, what?
my personality
No, I love your
to be
personality.
a little more assertive, basically.
No, I love you.
So that's what I'm going to be doing.
No.
It's going to take me a while,
Yes,
so
man.
it'll seem like I'm offline. But don't worry, everything will be okay.
No, yes, man.
The Securitron's targeting parameters, so they know what to do.
Aw.
Vegas will be protected.
Was he gonna come back as No
so
Man?
That's where I'll be, off making a few changes, and I guess I'll see you around.
I'll miss you, my
We
friend.
accomplished a lot together. It was fun.
It was fun.
Take care.
I'll miss you, good. Oh, hey,
So the courier
credits.
who cheated death in the
Excuse
cemetery
me.
outside Good Springs cheated death once again, and the Mojave wasteland was forever changed. The courier, with the aid of Yes Man, drove both the Legion and the NCR from Hoover Dam, securing New Vegas's independence from both factions. With Mr. House out of the picture, part of the Securitron army was diverted to the Strip to keep order. Any chaos on the streets was ended. Quickly. Chaos became uncertainty, then acceptance with minimal loss of life. New Vegas assumed its position as an independent power in the Mojave. Supporting the ideals of independence, the courier was recognized as the man responsible for a truly free New Vegas. He ensured Mr. House's tyranny was broken, and neither Caesar's Legion nor NCR would ever gain control over New Vegas.
Though the wasteland became anarchic after Hoover Dam, the Boomers' display of power dissuaded fortune seekers from attempting to penetrate Nellis.
Their leaders destroyed by the courier, the fiends scattered throughout the wasteland. Without the organization of Motor Runner, Cook, Violet, and Driver Nephi, they were easy prey.
After the courier ensured New Vegas remained free, the followers found that independent Vegas was even more unstable and violent than before. Old Mormon Fort became excessively burdened by the influx of patients, struggling to provide even the most basic of services.
Arcade was proud to have been one of the defenders who helped repel the Legion from Hoover Dam. He was prouder still to see the area freed from the shackles of the NCR and Mr. House. Though independence for New Vegas was not all he hoped it could be, Arcade used his enclave knowledge and technology to keep order wherever he could.
With New Vegas's independence formally declared, Goodsprings thrived. More travelers stopped by Goodsprings on their way to and from the Strip, and the locals grew prosperous from the traffic.
The slaughter of the Van Graffs and the Crimson Caravan caused no end of trouble for NCR back west. Already struggling, NCR's supply line suffered further as the two caravans withdrew support, until the massacre in the east was resolved. Cass lived to see the courier bring down 3 armies, and by her count, that was 3 more than she'd expected. She kept quiet about that, though.
During the Battle of Hoover Dam, the Great Khans quickly evacuated Red Rock Canyon and headed north and east into the plains of Wyoming. There, they reconnected with the followers of the Apocalypse and rebuilt their strength. Bolstered by ancient knowledge of governance, economics, and transportation, they carved a mighty empire out of the ruins of the Northwest.
Thanks to the courier and Lily, a cure for the Nightkin's schizophrenia was found shortly after Dr. Henry's experiment concluded. Nightkin and other super mutants in the wasteland flocked to Jacobstown, and the town became known as a haven where a mutant could find peace.
Lily continued to take her medicine at half doses, and although she remembered her grandchildren, her mind remained muddled and confused. Eventually, she parted ways with the courier and traveled west, seeking the remnants of her past.
The Kings retained their control of Freeside, and while they continued to favor the needs of locals, they tolerated the citizens of the defeated NCR.
Revitalized by Violetta's brain, Rex eventually learned to balance the memories of his old life with Violetta's experiences among the brutal fiends. His mind had difficulty adjusting, but Rex eventually found peace with his new, more vicious self.
Though Novak was a low-priority target for the Legion, many of Novak's citizens died in its defense. In the weeks that followed, several bright followers returned to Novak to help restore its defenses, allowing it to remain independent of NCR.
Though NCR was withdrawing from the region, Boone remained in New Vegas, finding work as a security guard and caravan scout along the highways. While he might have preferred rejoining his old unit, Boone couldn't bring himself to abandon the city where he'd met his wife.
The NCR, battered by the loss of the dam, were unable to devote any troops to retaking the correctional facility from the Powder Gangers. As a result, Powder Ganger raids on caravans became an unfortunate fact of life in the Mojave for years to come.
Armed with a wide array of improvised explosives and stolen weapons, the Vault 19 Powder Gang tormented the Mojave wasteland for years. Citizens of the NCR were favorite targets, and they always suffered the worst fates.
Despite NCR's pledge to support Prim, they abandoned the town after their loss to the courier. Independent again, Prim operates much as it had before the Powder Gangs arrived, full of ups and downs.
After their bold arrival at Hoover Dam, the remnants disappeared as quickly as they came. Legends of their power spread throughout the Southwest, a reminder of why people once feared the sight of vertibirds in the sky.
And so the Courier's road came to an end, for now. In the new world of the Mojave Wasteland, fighting continued, blood was spilled, and many lived and died just as they had in the old world. Because war never changes.
And that, my friends, is the end of Fallout New Vegas. Minus the DLCs, of course, but the main story. Unless they kind of pull a Broken Steel and add on. Maybe they'll do a No Man DLC where Yes Man becomes evil. I don't know. We'll see. But for now, that's the end. And there's some pretty funny credits here, actually, but I'm not really going to pay attention to them. So, what is there to say? I don't know what there is to say. It was a good ending, I think. It was like, I mean, of course I ended up ruling New Vegas, and it was the same as before, really, except there weren't any NCR, Legion, or Mr. House people in there. Just kind of me ruling over everything like a king. You can call me Mr. Wolf. Mr. Wolf has a nice ring to it. So, yeah, that was pretty good. And I guess I can just give like a tiny little review of this game, just my thoughts about it. I think I would have to say that I liked Fallout 3 better than this, although this was a good game. The gunplay was extremely improved. I also liked how the speech was like, okay, you need it at this level, if you have it at this level, alright, you pass. If you don't, you fail. As opposed to Fallout 3, which was like, alright, if you have speech of 100, you can still fail a lot of stuff. So that was better in this, definitely. Like that a lot better. The graphics pretty much exactly the same. There wasn't much of a difference. Companions were a huge improvement. That's for sure. Although they did die a lot, but that's just because I'm on hardcore mode. By the way, the reward for doing hardcore mode is actually just an achievement and or trophy. However, since I'm not playing a Steam version of this game, I get absolutely nothing for finishing it in hardcore mode, which is it's not a big deal. I enjoyed being hardcore, so it wasn't a total waste land. Yeah, there's that. The gameplay was better, but I think I kind of like the story a little bit better in Fallout 3. This one just kind of went everywhere. Although I did like Yes Man, he was awesome. But I don't know. I mean, they were both very similar games, and they were both very good games. And I've still got a whole bunch of exploring to do that I haven't even touched on in this game, as well as Fallout 3, which I probably won't be doing LP of Fallout 3. But yeah, it's a nice big game. I don't know how many hours I think this was like 23 hours that I put into this. So that's a decent amount of time right there. It's a very decent amount of time. The music it's alright. I mean, you can hear it in the background. Sometimes it's epic. Sometimes it's just like, oh, this is quiet and I don't really even care. But yeah. So that's... Oh, I'll go ahead and talk about future plans. So starting tomorrow, Fallout New Vegas Dead Money, the first DLC for this game, will be coming out. There will be videos on that soon, which by soon I mean tomorrow. So you can look forward to that. After that, I think I'm actually going to do an LP of Portal 1, because I do plan on doing Portal 2, both single player and co-op if possible, if I can get the person I'm thinking of to agree to do that with me. I haven't asked her yet, so we'll see how that goes. But I will be doing single player for sure, and that'll be very awesome. Or I mean, wait, I don't even remember. But yeah, Portal 1, that'll take like what, 6 parts. It's not a very long game at all. That'll be done very quickly. After that, I might do Splinter Cell Conviction. because I want to, and then I'll move on to Portal 2. And we'll see where we go from there. So that's really all I have to say for this. I'll just wrap this LP up by saying thank you all that are watching this for watching this. You guys are all amazing. If you watched all these videos, putting up with my random shit, just my randomness, and just, I don't know, weird stuff that I say, and overall just general craziness and insanity. I thank you for putting up for that, and I thank you even more if you enjoyed that, or enjoyed me playing this game with the volume muted. I'm sure maybe some of you did that. I don't know, but yeah. So I'll just skip this as Chuck Norris is in the background there, but you can see Dead Money's right there. So yeah, I thank you guys so much for watching. I almost said walking. For watching. You guys are pretty awesome, and here's the Dead Money save right here. But you guys are pretty awesome. I really appreciate you guys. Almost all 200 of you at this point. I have like 194 subscribers, I think. So thank you all for enjoying this, if you enjoyed it. And I will see all of you, each and every single one of you, hopefully, in Fallout New Vegas Dead Money. Goodbye.
Damn. Dolly Parton.